Next, you are supposed to prepare the partner's capital account as well as the new balance sheet as on the 1st April 2017 and go through the balance sheet. And at the liability side of the balance sheet, the first item is creditors. Creditors is the purely balance sheet item amounted to rupees 1,50,000 and it is a purely balance sheet item where I will show at the liability side of the balance sheet. Creditors 1,50,000 and next thing will be the general reserve, but after that capital balances of Surekha and Sunita have been given. Those are related to the partner's capital account. Both the items are related to the partner's capital account. Before I record general reserve, first I will record the capital balances of both the partners as by balance brought down. Why? Because capital is the liability and liability is always shown credit balance. That is why I will record at the credit side of the partner's capital account 1,20,000 and 80,000. Surekha and Sunita and Kavita is a new partner. That is why no balance. And general reserve amounted to rupees 50,000. So here in this problem, profit sharing ratio has not been given. That is why in an equal ratio, that is 1:1, they are going to distribute the general reserve. And the amount of general reserve is 50,000. 50,000 divided by 2 in the sense 25,000 to Surekha and remaining 25,000 to Sunita. And now all the items at the liability side of the balance sheet is over. Now we can come to directly to the condition number 1. She brings in rupees 60,000 as capital and the journal entry is cash account referred to capital account. That is why what I will write, by cash into bracket capital brought in. This is the capital of Kavita. That is fine. First 2 columns I will write it as blank and she has brought 60,000 capital. That is why in her column I have recorded as 60,000 and rupees 20,000 towards goodwill for 1/4 share in the future profits, and the journal entry is that goodwill account referred to partner's capital account. That is why by goodwill. By goodwill account, she has brought 20,000 goodwill, and that 20,000 goodwill is related to the old partners. Why? Because goodwill has been created in respect of the partnership by the efforts of old partners. That is why whatever the goodwill which has brought in by the new partner called as the Kavita, that should be distributed among the old partners, namely Surekha and Sunita. That is why she has brought 20,000 goodwill. In an equal ratio they are going to distribute their goodwill. That is why the ratio will be 1:1. 10,000 to Surekha and 10,000 to Sunita. Okay. Goodwill is withdrawn by the old partners. Whatever the goodwill which has been brought by the new partner called as a Kavita, now that is not going to be retained. That is not going to be retained in the business. Whatever the goodwill that she has brought in, that is going to be withdrawn by the old partners. It means not retained in the business. When she has brought in, that has been credited when that has been withdrawn, that should be debited. That is fine. Here what I will write, to cash account into bracket withdrawn, into bracket withdrawn, amount is 10,000 and 10,000. Whatever the goodwill which has brought in, first it should be distributed to the old partners, and that is not going to be retained in the business, that is going to be withdrawn. That is fine. Corresponding debit entry will be to cash account into bracket withdrawn rupees 10,000 and 10,000. Now the first condition is over, and second condition, third condition and fourth conditions are related to the revaluation account that we have already shown. And after preparing the revaluation account, the profit was amounted to rupees 18,000. In an equal ratio, they have distributed the profit amounted to rupees 18,000. That is why the profit shown by the revaluation account always shows credit balance. That is why it should be recorded at the credit side of the partner's capital account by revaluation account. By revaluation account, into bracket what I will write? I will write the profits 9,000 to Surekha and 9,000 to Sunita. Now first condition is over, and liability side of the balance sheet is also over. Now we can come to the asset side. First item is 50,000 cash at bank. Cash at bank, that is fine. Cash at bank, balance is 50,000, and here you need to do the adjustment as she has brought capital in the form of cash, rupees 60,000 should be added, and she has brought cash for the sake of goodwill, that should be added, and whatever the cash that she has brought in, that was withdrawn, that is why 20,000 should be deducted. This 10,000, 10,000, 20,000, and this 20,000 that I am deducting is which has been withdrawn by the old partners, that is by minus 20,000. Total will be 1,10,000. And you have to see that if in your problem it is a cash at bank, at the time of the withdrawal also it should be not cash account, it should be bank account. If in your given problem cash in hand to cash account, that you are supposed to write, and if in your given problem it is a cash at bank, at the time of the withdrawal also you have to show it as to bank account only. Okay, the adjustments relating to the bank is over. Now we can come to the second item, that is stock. Stock is amounted to rupees 50,000, no adjustments. Stock is amounted to rupees 50,000, and furniture is 1,20,000, and depreciate furniture at the rate of 10%. That is fine. Furniture 1,20,000 less depreciation 12,000. 1,20,000 minus 12 will be 1,08,000. And next item is the debtors. Debtors amounted to rupees 40,000. Debtors amounted to rupees 40,000. And next, buildings appreciated by 22,000. Buildings 1 lakh appreciated by and appreciation 22,000. Total will be 1,22,000. And investment is 40,000 and they are revalued at rupees 50,000. Investments 40,000, 10,000 will be increase. Total revalued amount will be 50,000. 50,000. Now the items of assets are over. One is cash at bank, second one is stock, furniture, debtors, building and investments. All the items at the asset side is over. Now you can close the partners capital account also. Now the credit side is more. The balance at the credit side is 1,64,000 and 1,24,000 and 60,000. The same amount I am going to write at the debit side also. Now I will write the balances. To balance carried down, balancing figure transferred to balance sheet 1,54,000 and 1,14,000 and 60,000. Now all the balances that I am going to write in the balance sheet. Partners capital accounts. The same balances I am going to transfer to the balance sheet. That is a liability. That is fine. First partner is the Surekha. Second partner is the Sunita. And third partner is the Kavita. 1,54,000 and 1,14,000 and third one 60,000. 60,000. Now you can go through the problem. Balance sheet items are over. Condition 1 is over. Condition 2 is over. Condition 3rd is over. Condition 4 only been effected to the revaluation account, that is outstanding salary rupees 2,000. That should be shown at the liability side of the balance sheet. That is fine. Outstanding salary amounted to rupees 2,000. Outstanding salary amounted to rupees 2,000. Now to this your balance sheet should tally. And you can take the total of liability side, that is 4,80,000 and you can take the asset side total also. That should be 4,80,000 only. This is how we are going to solve the problem of admission of a partner. That is second situation, when new partner brings his or her share of goodwill in cash and is withdrawn. You can find that she has brought in cash for the sake of goodwill 20,000 and equal ratio it has been distributed. If it is retained only to this, no effect, the further effects are not going to be made, but when it is going to be withdrawn 10,000 that I have withdrawn here to bank account, the entry should be to bank account. This is how we are going to solve the situation 2 in case of the admission of the partner. Please go through the problem and let me know if you need any kind of the clarifications on the solution. Okay, thank you.